Alright, hey guys, I'm actually out here at Thorn Creek Plaza, and we're actually working on a commercial property that has a couple ponds. So let's take a look and see what we got for these. So as you can see out here, we've got a smaller pond, got a duck. We're actually going to be pumping this down. We're going to be providing a clean out on this one. I've got power on that end, I've got my fill over there, and we're going to be doing a typical clean out when it comes to just pumping it down, power washing, getting everything, all the leaves and debris out of there. This pond actually isn't that bad, so let's go take a look at the other one. So on this guy, we're actually pumping down the pond and doing the exact same thing over on this side. We've got some cattail. We're actually going to be cutting down some of the old desiccated cattail from last year. We actually did not build this, but we've got 4 floating fountains. We've got one there, one here. That's a floating fountain, and then I've got another one over here, and then one out there. Kind of a unique feature where we do have to maintain the pumps and just keeping the screens clear of debris and that sort of thing. But hopefully, you know, after the clean out, we wouldn't have a whole lot of maintenance to do on those pumps. It should be fairly clean. All right, so on this pump, we've actually installed Aquaforce 1800, I believe. And so we installed that guy. But what we're going to do today is to do some wiring. So we're going to be wiring it in, hard wiring, because this entire feature is all hardwired in. I did confirm our power is good on this one. This pump is actually no good, so I'm going to have to replace this guy. All right, so we've determined that it is a bad pump. Did confirm that, got approval for replacing it, and so I'll be on my way to go get a replacement pump. So, and a couple fittings. So we will see you guys in a few. Just got back picking up parts and pump, and I just wanted to show you this guy, Aquaforce 2700 gallons per minute, or sorry, per hour. And basically this Aquaforce, this type of pump, offers lots and lots of surface area for, you know, leaves and debris to accumulate. And so we want this big strainer in a way that it's going to help us maintain the feature. Really, that should be plenty. So the 2700 is definitely plenty for this little fountain. And let's get working. I just wanted to share with you real quick what an underwater splice looks like. We're just basically matching color with color on that. And we're going to heat up this sheathing material. It's actually special shrink wrap. Most splices are not waterproof, but this stuff actually is. So we've basically got one of our splices all complete. What I'm going to do is heat this up. I start with my heat at the very middle, and it starts to basically shrink right over this connector, and basically it's going to start gelling. And so that gel is eventually going to push out. I'm going to be basically focusing my heat in the center and then eventually working myself out in both directions. Basically, this is what a fused section looks like when we heat it up. So I focused all my torch. We actually used MAP gas. Got a little too warm on this end, but this side is perfect. So we're out here at the electrical panel. Quite common when we have a commercial job like this. We definitely want to investigate where the power source is at. And so on this panel box right here, we actually have a little bit of unique setup. This guy right here, this is actually for the timer light right here. Although this one does not have a timer in it, but it is controlled by a photocell. So when this guy's plugged in, normally he's plugged in right here. The photocell is actually right here. So that will actually turn on the lights on and off with just the photocell. So anyway, yeah, we can kick those on. We'll test them out later. We want to troubleshoot the pumps. And so to outline what the pumps are at, I've got pump 2 and 3, and then pump 1 and 4, and then pump number 5 is actually the small pond on the left of the entrance, the main entrance. So in order to turn this guy on, if I ever want to test my GFI, I want to test it there, that'll set, and that'll reset. So I know that that GFI has power, and now I've got power up in here. Now to test that, I've also got another GFI. So normally we don't like the idea of multiple GFIs in line with each other. So I'm gonna have to check with the electrician on this one, but technically having a GFI here and GFI here interrupts that signal. And it kind of prematurely wears out the GFI. Now I know I've got power from here to here. Now I want to figure out on the timer. And basically it's the same story with the other two. When we try and isolate electrical, it varies quite a bit. There's a number of jobs that I'm up north, and I've got a huge video series on that. So we're going to dive into that, where we got a splash pad, and we've got multiple pumps on that. Really big 3-phase pumps as well, and we're going to dive into that. So I just wanted to share this project with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys on the next job.